most nights. We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three. The small forward, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley. Towns can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, Mitchell hits the three-pointer.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Mobley outside. Back to Okoro. Pass to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. Here's Okoro. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Allen with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Allen. Uses the glass on the layup.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Minnesota with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Gobert gets the bucket.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Outside Garland. Here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And Minnesota calls time here. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. Garland finds Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Towns. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Okoro from behind the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Towns. Back to Conley. Now here's Edwards. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. 4 on the clock. To end the run. Rejected by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good balance.
Kept alive. The kick out to Edwards. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Garland against Conley. Here's Mitchell. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Mitchell's got 8 points.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Towns for 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
At the line for 2.
And so Towns nails them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And finished off by Garland.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And so it's Cleveland with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Karis LeVert is out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Okoro, then it's Jared Allen, and it's Wade in at the 4.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Osman. Allen in the high post. LeVert with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up.
Prince takes a lot of pride in making it difficult for the guy he's defending. A lot of hustle and tenacity at the defensive end.
And Edwards slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Wade misses. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Poke loose. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Down low, McDaniels. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Darius Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points. And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Garland
for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Back to Rivers. Right wing. On the wing, Rivers. Pass to McDaniels. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Back to LeVert. And here's Allen. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McDaniels from long range. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Wade. Back to Allen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second quarter. Back to Garland for three. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Rivers. Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from diverting the easy bucket.
The first one falls.
For the Cavaliers, Darius.
A different look for Cleveland. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Okoro.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Over to the left wing. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break for the finish.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Edwards. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pass to Mobley. Garland for three. Rebound Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Cleveland. They lead by
25. The Cavaliers, 36. And get ready for the Milwaukee.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Mike Conley. Taurean Prince is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edwards, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves shooting about 41%. Here's Prince. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gobert no good. Mobley left side. Takes the three. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's Prince. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And it's Green missing for Minnesota. They've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Prince. Three-pointer. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
And he hits the first of 3. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
LeVert's checked in for Cleveland.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Edwards can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Edwards against Green. Out to the wing. Mobley up top. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. And they recover it. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. From deep three-point range, Prince with the bucket. Prince has got 8 points in the quarter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Green finds LeVert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
For the Cavaliers, Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. And Rubio is subbed in for Green. And the second free throw is good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Picked by Prince. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Pass to Mobley. LeVert outside. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. LeVert's got 8.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark. They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for LeVert. Minnesota on D. Trailing by 2. Pass to Wade. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, when Rubio's in there, he's looking to do one thing on the offensive end. He's kind of an Allen wrench. He wants to simply facilitate.
Back to Prince from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility. Does a good job finishing above the rim.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Rubio. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. 5 points in the game. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Stevens is checked in for LeVert. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Here's Okoro. Here's Stevens. Back to Okoro. The 3. Sinks the tray. Okoro's got 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Inside, it's McDaniels on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Gobert. And he drops it in from the low post. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Conley against Garland. For three, Allen. And the Cavaliers, another three.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Allen in at the 5. Conley against LeVert. And it's McDaniels off the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karis LeVert. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And Edwards, here we go.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
There's the drive. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. For 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And Mobley throws it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Outside Rubio. Soft touch off the glass. Rubio's got his first bucket in this one.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pass to Gobert. For 3, Conley. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Conley against Rubio. Back to Lopez. It's LeVert on the wing. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Rejected by Lopez. And he's able to get it back. And down it goes. 2 points. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Mitchell comes in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Thank you for that, Allie. What a terrific move that is. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
The shake. Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Conley finds Edwards from outside the arc. Stolen by Mobley. By himself. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Tries yet again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to Okoro. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Edwards. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Mobley. Now Allen. Oh, he tries a 3. They get it back. Here's Okoro. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And so he makes both from the line.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Towns for 3. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's Okoro penetrating. And he goes in for the dunk.
Assist from
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Mitchell with the ball. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one spot. That free throw good from Brown.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now Tatum, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And the dunk by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Conley against Brown. Towns wide open. Misses the three. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. The three from Tatum. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 5 now.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
Gobert dishes to Towns. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12, and that one hits back iron. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the pass to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Puts one up from 19. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Brown going inside.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smart against Edwards. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
17 foul.
1:52 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Celtics foul.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Smart. That one's not going to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Conley kicks to Edwards. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. That gives them the lead. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. Here's Towns. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Tatum. He has 5. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is Edwards' game. And when he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Free throw good, Edwards. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Taurean Prince comes in for Towns. And it's Austin Rivers in for Mike Conley. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Smart. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Smart against Rivers. Here's Brown. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the second free throw, good.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Fires from deep. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell.
And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
He hits both from the stripe. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
And it goes down 2 points.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Edwards kicks to Prince. Pass to McDaniels. There's a screen, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics trail by 5. Brown outside. Back to Smart. Passes it to Williams. Clock at 6. And Tatum launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Tatum's got 13 points.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Finishing with force. Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Horford with the screen on Edwards. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Prince finds Rivers. Back to Prince. Towns, a screen on Brown. Outside, Towns. To Gobert. Over Brown. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Towns. 7 points for Rudy Gobert. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Minnesota leading by 5. Out left to the wing. Towns for 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. The 3 from Tatum. Reid with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Towns for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
From downtown, the Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside. And finished off by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Nice move. Prince kicks to Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards with the stuff.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Tatum passes to Smart. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Rivers finds Reid. And it's blocked by Brown. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And stolen by Tatum. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Okay, David, much appreciated. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Nice read out there with Prince, and it's Rivers. Then there's Towns, and it's Edwards in a 2-guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Minnesota in the lead. Towns for 3. Stolen by Smart. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And White kicks to Smart. White the pass to Hauser. Gallinari on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Smart dishes to Griffin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Edwards finds Prince. Connects from 3-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Daniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Rivers. And the Celtics also making a change. Brogdon, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Conley against Brogdon. Takes a 3. The shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards against Gallinari. No stopping him there. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
White looking around. It's off the run. Stolen by Reed. One-on-one here. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. McDaniels got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Brown outside. .116 left to play in the third. Back to Smart. Outside, Horford. Boston again missing. Timberwolves leading by 12. Left side, Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And Edwards drops them both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Smart passes to Tatum. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 14 points now in the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside Tatum. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Boston, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown's got the ball. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Tatum way outside. Right side Horford. The 3. That one doesn't go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. Towns for 3. And Boston with the rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Offensive rebound, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Here's Conley. Back to Reed. Fires the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And here's Conley outside. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Williams has a screen for Tatum. They grab their own miss. Williams kicks to Tatum. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Tatum's got 20 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Taurean Prince in for Towns. Smart dishes to Brown. From deep. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 17.
Oh, my goodness. Man. Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense. Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Snatched up. Pass to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. 4 on the clock. The second chance effort. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Williams kicks to Tatum. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Celtics trail by 18. Launches it. Tatum with another miss.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Prince misses. And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Edwards with it, and it's Horford picking him up.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The 3 from Tatum. Hands it from downtown.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From deep three-point range. No good on that one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Conley with it. Gobert the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And Michael Conley good for 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And here's Tatum for three. Tatum with another miss. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
When you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Kept alive by Boston. Smart passes to Brown. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Brown.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Driving in. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now here's Tatum. Misses a three. Garland, pass to Mitchell. Now Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell against Smart. Takes the three. Mobley outside. Garland against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's Brown. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And stolen by Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Williams on the wing. Stolen by Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Garland. Launches a three. Drains the triple. Garland's got 6.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Horford with a steal. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Okoro. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Nails it from 3.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. And here is Williams. Allen defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Up in time. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that...
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Tatum. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Offensive board. Outside for LeVert. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Harris LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
And here's Brown for 3. Lopez with the steal. It's stolen by Tatum. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave, no doubt. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Boston trailing. Kick out to Brown. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. LeVert goes against Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Williams passes to Horford. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Here's LeVert. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
Here's Tatum, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
The Cavaliers leading. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. From the arc. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you've got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Jaylen Brown. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
And he sinks the second. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Now Allen. Pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. Mobley outside to the wing on the left. And here's LeVert for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. LeVert's got 7 points.
Boy, this is the next step for Caris LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Garland against Horford. Mobley passes to LeVert. Fires for 3. He got it up. And the first half now in the books.
With the score, your Cavaliers 28, the Celtics 16.
And as we dive into the second half. We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Caris LeVert.
He's making his mark in more ways than the box score indicates. I know that much.
There's no doubt. And he's affected the game in any number of ways, and he's definitely important to the success of this team.
On the floor for Boston. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and White make up the backcourt. And it's Griffin in at the 5, down low. And Boston calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Muscala comes in for Horford. Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. White for 3. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Smart passes to White. Back to Smart. Outside White. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers shooting a fantastic 57%. Garland, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And a about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Cornette, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Tatum, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by White. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro, takes a 3. The rebound by Muscala. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league. Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Rubio comes in for Darius Garland. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for White. The Cavs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Tipped away. Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Rubio passes to Mitchell. The 3 is up. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed. 10 points for him.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Fires the 3. Is rebounded by Okoro.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Mitchell. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Lopez, the screen on Brown. Rubio passes to Mitchell. Here's Wade from deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Here's Rubio. That 3's off the mark. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's LeVert. Launches it. Pure from 3-point range. LeVert's got 10. Rubio against Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Caris LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Wade in a power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Brogdon against Rubio. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Pass to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Offensive rebound. Out to Horford. There's the triple. Brogdon from outside. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Rubio passes to Allen. He shoots a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The 3 is up. Osman with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Wade. There's a screen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 3-pointer. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. From deep. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Puts it up from 12. Brogdon with the ball. Now LeVert defending. And he banks in the layup. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
To the left side wing. Back to LeVert. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. LeVert finds Rubio. Allen against Williams. Here's LeVert. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Caris LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Here's Brown, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Caris LeVert. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Well, the Celtics shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Tatum passes to Horford. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Okoro, and he drives in.
This guy's just such a natural slasher. Okoro has just enough juice on that first step to force defenders to take bad angles.
That one misses. Boston on offense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And Brown with the stuff.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Garland. Mobley against Horford. Mobley, a screen on Tatum. Garland, a good look. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Brogdon with the ball. Over Garland. And that bucket's good.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And so Cleveland takes this one.
I smack clowns with mad style.
expect to see. Sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
It's stolen by Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And Gobert drops them both. Cleveland with the ball. 4-point game. Garland kicks to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Allen. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Garland the pass to Allen. Gobert with the defensive effort.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's McDaniels. Mobley with the block. Mitchell with it. Conley picks him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Minnesota. Mobley outside. To the inside. Allen. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The pass to Towns. Back to McDaniel. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Mitchell with it. Working on McDaniels. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Back to Conley. For the 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland with it. Now defended by Gobert. Garland dishes to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Allen. Passes to Okoro. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Edwards. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. High post Allen. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Mitchell missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards against Mitchell. And Towns throws it down.
You know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Garland against Conley. Back to Garland. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Dishes it to Gobert. Towns at the elbow. Out to Conley. Here's the three. Sinks the triple.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Gobert. And it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Garland. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. LeVert against Conley. LeVert kicks to Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Allen showing you his craftiness, adept at using his shot fake to get the defenders off the ground.
Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Mike Conley. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Okoro. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they recover it. Allen passes to Wade. And he makes good on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Edwards puts up a deep three. Stolen by Wade. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Field. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Stolen by LeVert. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Cleveland leading by 4. Kicks it to Okoro. Shoots a 3. Cleveland the rebound. LeVert against Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Here's Rubio. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. Edwards kicks to Rivers. Beyond the arc. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock to the right side. Here's Moore. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Pass to Prince. Gobert with a screen on Wade. Prince kicks to Rivers. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rivers has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Rubio, takes it inside. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Gobert the pass to Moore. No good with the triple. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Out to Wade. From deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
It's tipped. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Rubio misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 14 feet away. Here's Rivers. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Rivers has got 4 this quarter.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. Shots good by Mitchell.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Edwards looking it over. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 9.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Gobert with a screen for Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's Garland picks one up. For Minnesota, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. A free throw drops for Rivers. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. Rivers hits both of them. 26 seconds left here in the second. Garland against Rivers. Garland kicks to Okoro. Mobley wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mobley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the left side wing. Here's Gobert. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley, and there's McDaniels, and it's Noel in at the shooting guard position. Shoots the three. Noel, no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table, the willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Feeds to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Nobody near Allen. That dropped, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Conley dishes to McDaniels. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Noel passes to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Towns. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Garland kicks to Lopez. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And he's way off from outside.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Garland the pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. The three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Now the feed to Okoro.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade is checked in for Evan Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Noel. The Cavaliers leading by 5. 3rd quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lopez kicks to LeVert. Clock at 6. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
LeVert shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
Boy, Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment. Oh, doctor, oh my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Three-pointer on the way. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
44 seconds left in the third. Gobert the screen. Pass to Edwards. Trying for the hoop. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Lopez, a screen on Edwards. The kick out to Lopez. And another miss by Cleveland. Timberwolves trail by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Passes it to Osman. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland surveying the D. 4 on the shot clock. Mobley dishes to Garland. They get the rebound. Mitchell wide open. Hits it from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
That one goes. Count it.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Conley into the lane. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mobley a screen on Edwards. Allen kicks to LeVert. Pass to Okoro. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Prince finds Conley to the middle. Here's Gobert. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, boy, you are in for a show.
Really left alone that time.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Out to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. He dishes it to Allen. Now the pass to LeVert. And here is Garland. Covered by Conley. Garland against Conley. Allen passes to Garland. Mobley looking it over. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 5. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Count it, good. Edwards got 21.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Okoro kicks to Garland. Jacks up a 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Edwards with it. And Allen picks him up defensively.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Edwards against LeVert. Mobley right side. Allen passes to Mobley. Allen a screen on Towns. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Okoro with it. In the corner, it's Mobley. Pass to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Back to Mobley. And stolen by Prince. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for 1.
And the technical free throw is good.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one.
I smack clowns with mad style.
A matchup of... Two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back. Yeah.
We've got it. Terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And it's Towns missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Brown the pass to Tatum. From past the arc. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards kicks to Towns. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Such a wide open look.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think of a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Pat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep. Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now, here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston to stop the run. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
They get it back. Out to Conley. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Brown. And too long on the shot.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. This one for three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 8 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Out to the wing. Towns against Horford. Towns dishes to Gobert. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Horford.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Stolen by McDaniels. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Good on both. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 18. Now here's Brown. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Smart. From outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 18. The tray. Shot by McDaniels, no good. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. Buries it from three-point range.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He got into... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Now Tatum following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
The kick out to Brown. A three-pointer, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
It's good from long range. Edwards got 15 points.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Brown outside. He takes it in and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now, here's Brown. 6 points for him. Tatum on the wing. Back to Brown. Outside, Smart. Fires the three. Here's Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
And he's good on the second. Minnesota leading by 16. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
Outside Tatum. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Conley the pass to Gobert. Dishes it to Edwards. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Conley against Smart. Williams kicks to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. The three from Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Horford. Here's Smart. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Prince. That one off the back iron and out.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now here's Conley. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. They get it again, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
If you don't check out Rudy Gobert, you deserve to get dunked on.
Tatum dishes to Horford. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Smart passes to Tatum. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
And the basket is good. Edwards got 17 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Horford, no luck.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams making some changes here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by White. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Outside Edwards. Off target with his 3. Three-pointer. And it's White missing. Takes the 3. And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns. Edwards got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
With the score, the Celtics 16, the Timberwolves 43.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
You got Gallinari. Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Now, here's Brogdon. Fires from deep. Hauser misses. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. It doesn't go for him. The Celtics shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Here's White. Brogdon against Rivers. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Moore outside. There's the 3. Towns, the bounce pass. Here's Edwards into the lane, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Oh,
wow.
Goodness. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Up top, Rivers. He's guarded by Brogdon. And here's Moore outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Here's Hauser. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Right side, White. Looking to end the run. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Rivers gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Here's White. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards. That shot off, and it's Boston the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's White missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
For the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential, but there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Brown inside, Edwards there. That shot misses. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has always had a burden on his shoulders offensively, and he has the skill set to be able to handle it gracefully.
Shoots the three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. It's good. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by the Timberwolves.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:14 left to play in the third. Tatum kicks to Horford. From deep. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. No good from Moore. Boston shooting only 21% from the field so far. Tatum with it. Picked up by Edwards. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And stolen by Horford. Williams passes to Brown. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Brown's got 11 points.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Edwards fires from way outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Outside Tatum. No good on the three. Left side Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
And Edwards drops them both. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Timberwolves with possession here. So on the floor for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Rivers out there with Edwards, and it's Moore in at the small forward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Daniels, he's checked in for Moore, and Mike Conley subbed in for Rivers. Towns for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown dishes to Tatum. Lets the three fly. A new 14 for Boston. Brown wide open. He fires. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. That free throw, no good.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Horford kicks to Smart. For 3. And another miss by Boston. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Conley for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A nice shot by Tatum.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Releases. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Horford. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Towns for 3. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
For 3, Edwards. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over in the corner, Brown. No good. Towns with the defensive effort. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
the previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Timberwolves shooting at 46%, making some buckets. White against Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. In the corner, Tatum with it. From deep three-point range. It's Williams high post. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. You might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Offensive rebound. Williams' shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And here's Conley outside. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. White the pass to Horford. Towns with the steal. Conley with it. Now guarded by Smart. Conley's shot is off.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. It's stolen by Edwards. And the miss. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
I smack clowns with mad style.
into the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Horford, a screen on Mitchell. And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Brown against Garland. Pass to Allen. And here's Mobley to the paint. Here's Garland. Williams grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now here's Tatum. He's closely guarded. Horford passes to Tatum. Over Okoro. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Allen finds Garland. From downtown. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Tatum. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's Brown on the wing. Smart passes to Brown. It's stolen by Garland. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Smart. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Brown against Mitchell. Williams with the screen. Here's Brown. And that one hits the back iron. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Tatum passes to Brown. Garland against Tatum. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
The kick to Tatum. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. Let's go with a 3 on target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Outside Tatum, from deep 3-point range. That won't go either for Tatum.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Okoro. Allen a screen. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Stolen by Mobley. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. Back to Lopez. Osman on the wing. Second chance shot. Out to Rubio. And here's LeVert for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Boston trailing. Williams finds Smart. Here's Tatum. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Pass to Rubio. Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Lopez with the steal. Here's Rubio. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Rubio's gotten his first basket of the night. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And they're on the break. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Pass to Smart. Out left to the wing. Here's Horford. Now here's Williams. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Hey, expanding his range. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Horford can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And here's LeVert for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Wade misses. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tatum finds Brown. 4-3. The Cavaliers pull it in. A minute 58 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Wade. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Smart on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. And Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Here's Wade. The crossover. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Horford. Down low. The kick to Tatum. Inside. Smart right side. Outside. Brown. Just 5 to shoot. LeVert with a rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
That shot, no good. Smart with the defensive effort. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. LeVert. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Now Brown. He's got 10. Smart finds Tatum. Looking to end this cold spell.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And that one falls for Tatum. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Cavaliers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Okoro. It's stolen by Tatum. And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action. Up 10.
The Celtics, 17. The Cavaliers, 27.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. There's Tatum with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. Nails it from beyond the arc. Okoro's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Horford for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Horford, a screen on Garland. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. To the inside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Such a wide open look. Okoro's got 9 points.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Outside for Brogdon. Fires from deep. Williams a screen on Mitchell. White for 3. Williams in the post. He's against Allen. Williams misses. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
White can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And stolen by Mobley. The three from Okoro. Allen, great positioning on the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And it's Brogdon missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Pass to Garland. And here's Allen. Garland finds Allen. Mobley outside. Clock at 4. Garland for 3. Kept alive. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
From deep. Here's Williams. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. The Cavaliers shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Allen can't get it to go. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Out to the wing. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left in the third. The kick to Tatum. Looking to get back on track. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Cleveland right now, we've got Jetty Osman. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at power forward.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Tatum can't hit. Here's Wade. Pass to LeVert. Lopez, the screen on Williams. And here's LeVert for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
LeVert, that's good.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Lopez. The 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Hey, from beyond the arc. The shot by Rubio, no good. For Boston, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Brown passes to Horford. The offensive rebound. Williams. On the wing, Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. Rubio with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Wade. Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Outside Rubio. Lets it go. No good. A bit long that time.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. He hits the second from the line.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Smart passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Wade, fires for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And Lopez gets it to go.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Offline with a three. And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 23% so far.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jared Allen.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Wade. LeVert outside. And they'll get another chance. There's the three. Hauled in by Brown. Outside Tatum. Cavaliers with a rebound. From deep. Horford pulls it in. Outside Tatum. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Yeah.